Hey loves, today I thought I would do an updated period routine since you guys seem to be loving my period videos, which a little self-promo if you haven't seen my period playlist. I will have it linked down below for you guys to go binge watch all of my period videos. Comment down below right when you're watching this what day you're supposed to get your period. Within my period routine, I'm just going to show you all my tips and tricks that I do to make my period, a little bit more manageable and easy because it is just not my favorite time of the month. But let's just jump into it. First things first, a hack I like to do, especially if my period is more heavier, is, as you can see, sleep with a towel underneath, just so that if you do leak, it doesn't go on your sheets. This, like I said, is just great for those times that you're scared you may leak throughout the night and it's just a little bit heavier than normal. I always like to put a towel underneath for that extra protection. But once I am awake, I do two things straight away, and that is just to take my Motrin, which is really great for periods and period cramps. I just recently switched over to this from Advil because I just found Advil wasn't really helping me for my period cramps. So this helps so much better, and if you have really bad pains, I definitely recommend this. And of course, I always like to follow up with some water. So I sleep next to a water bottle, in particular an insulated water bottle, just because when you wake up, the water is still cold and fresh. Of course, the first thing I do when I get out of bed is go straight to the washroom and change my menstrual products. But first things first, this is typically what I will wear to sleep. I'll usually wear some pants, but I like to wear some shorts underneath of my pants when I am sleeping, just so that everything stays in place. This is just a really great hack to also make sure that you don't leak overnight. But it is now time to change my menstrual tools. Of course, when you sleep all night, you want to make sure you get up and you change it to fresh, clean ones. A tip I always do near this time of the month is always keep my feminine products near my toilet. So as you can see, I put everything in this little clear bag that I hang on the back of my door, just so it's really convenient. That's something I always bring out on the time of the month. Question: what type of menstrual tools do you use? I'm curious. Are you pads, tampons, Diva Cup? Let me know. Once I was done with that, it is time to do my skincare routine, and especially on that time of the month, I break out a ton. So I really like to focus on my skin and make sure I'm taking extra good care of it. So I began first with my Neutrogena Deep Clean Face Wash. This is really great, especially if you struggle with acne, because it has salicylic acid in it, so it's really going to help with pimples. It's just been my go-to face wash that I use every single day. Once I was done washing my face clean, it was time for me to do a face mask. I always do face masks on my period, especially this one. This is the Banish Activated Charcoal Clay Mask. This is amazing for really detoxing your skin and cleaning your skin and helping with acne. I use this a ton. So all you have to do is just take that powder and mix it with water. You can also mix it with apple cider vinegar or a witch hazel and do it that route. But I just went with water, applied it all over my face, and kept it on for about 15 minutes until it was completely dried. And this really helps with breakouts and clear my skin. I definitely recommend it. I do still have my coupon code with Banish. They are not sponsoring this video, but I will link it down below, the information. Their products are really great if you struggle with acne, and they're still one of my go-to products I use today. Once I did wash off my face mask, I did follow it up with my Banish Vitamin C Cream. I love using vitamin C in my skincare. It really helps to fade acne scars, so I just applied that all over, and then I went to make my bed. So I just switched out my old towel for a new towel. For when it becomes nighttime, I like to put a fresh towel every single night, and then I just made my bed as normal. And then I changed out of my PJs and put on some workout gear. So actually I've been loving wearing leggings for my time of the month just because I find it sucks everything in, it keeps everything in place where it should be, and I just feel more comfortable in it. I put very minimal makeup today. A lot of the times when I am on my period, I try not to wear too much makeup just because my skin is going crazy, but I did do some of the basics such as brows, lip balm, and just curled the lashes. Once I was finished putting on my makeup, of course, before I head downstairs, I just grabbed my water bottle with me because I always make sure to drink water throughout the entire day. And then I head downstairs, and now I'm going to share with you a go-to breakfast that I like to have when I am on my period and I find satisfies me near this time. So I am just going to share with you my go-to period smoothie. All you need is some bananas, almonds, oats, Greek yogurt, almond milk, and some cocoa powder. And I just put all of it in. It really helps to satisfy me. This smoothie is really great because it keeps me full, but it also helps with my craving of chocolate because I have really bad cravings when I am on my period. Let me know what your cravings are when you're on your period, but mine is definitely chocolate. It's a struggle every single month, but I also add some ice because I only like my smoothies when they are cold, and then I just blended that up. But yeah, that is a typical breakfast I like to have when I'm on my period. I just find it very satisfying and it tastes delicious. And of course, I like to make some peppermint tea. If you guys are wondering where this mug is from, a little self promo, that is my merch. So if you guys want to pick up my merch, it will be linked down below if you want to twin with me and get matching mugs. But peppermint tea is so great for your period to really help with cramps and stomach pain. So I always like to have that when I am on my period. And of course, I have been making sure to drink water all throughout the day. So that is just my number one drink I also make sure to have. But once I was done with my breakfast, it was time to head to the gym. So my workouts are a little bit different when I am on my period. I don't go as hardcore or as intense. All I actually did this day was walk on the treadmill, and I only did it for about 25 minutes or 30 minutes max. I like to just do a nice walk while putting the incline up on the treadmill. And then to follow up my exercise, I like to go in the sauna. And I actually mentioned this in one of my period hack videos recently, but the sauna is actually really great for that time of the month to really help with period cramps, and it's just amazing. And I just find it really helps relax me, and I get to just have time for myself. So really easy, light workout, but I still like to get a workout in even when I am on my period. But that is all for my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thumbs it up if you did and want more. Click that subscribe button so you're part of my family. We are getting so close to 900,000, so I'd love for you guys to join. I will link any of the products or things I talked about in the description box for you guys, so make sure you guys check it out. But on that note, I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!